I've been looking into the DJI wireless mics with this charging case for a while now, and luckily for my work I'm able to borrow them. I'm actually using one of them right now. It's hidden here under a little magnet connected and using this for audio. It's my first time actually trying it this way. I wanted to take a minute and review them and tell you what I thought about them because they are expensive. They're like, what, 350 bucks, something like that? You know, something that you really want to look at and get someone's thoughts on it before you buy it. So now I haven't actually bought these things. I only have what I've gotten from work, but we'll discuss it now. You have a charging case, which is this thing here. In the front, you do have 4 lights, and when they charge, they light up sequentially. And then when it's fully charged, it all turns off. I believe it's 25, 50, 75, 100% obviously. And then at the end, in the back, you have the C-type port to charge everything. It's a nice case, though it can't fit in your pocket. Definitely small and easy to carry around. When you open it, I am using the receiver and one of the transmitters right now. What you get is you get 2 transmitters and a receiver, and you get an iPhone, Android port, and then a little clip you can use to clip that to whatever you want. And as well, it tells you how charged it is. And when you have this on, you will see the green light, meaning that is charged, as well as the receiver showing. And what that receiver will show is if the transmitters are charged, as well as if it's charged, and how much recording space it has on the transmitters, which is, I believe, 12.5 hours is the max. So that's the case. I really do enjoy it. I think it's a great size. I love that it charges everything. This is amazing. Love it. It's got a very sturdy and very durable feel to it as well. Nice grip to it too. DJI is a pretty good brand, so I do recommend their stuff. Because I am reliable to it. But let's continue with the review. I'm not recommending this yet. Now let's talk about the transmitter. This is one that's very small, very easy to clip around. It's very nice. It charges easily. It has the clip and the magnet here. You got the mic here, as well as a port that you can use to put a lav through or anything, which is very nice. Power button, USB-C. It charges while you're recording, which is very handy. And this does save. You can make it so it saves not only to the phone, which I'm doing now, but also locally on itself. There's a green light and then there's a red light to prove that it's recording, and the receiver will show that as well. Very lightweight, very easy to hide. I don't know how it deals with peaking and stuff. In my experience, it's okay with it. And I do want to mention that when you record onto the transmitter itself and transfer data over, the C-type isn't super fast, but it'll get the job done. And you also don't have to go through an app. I've noticed that the Rode app, the Rode equivalents to this, you have to download the app and update it and install, and it's an unnecessary step and issue with problems if they don't support the app, if there's a glitch. This, you plug in, acts like an external drive, and you can drag the files wherever you want. Simple. That in itself is so nice because this does not need to get updated at all or anything like that. It can all just work. With the Rode ones, there have been times when I want to get the data off and then I'd have to update, and by updating, it would delete everything on the Rode. It asked me to back it up first, which I did, but then it became a weird archival file, which I had to Google to figure out how to make it a WAV file again. It's just issues that you don't need anymore with these. Other ones I'm sure do that too, but you know, this is the one that was nice. And forgive the sticker, that's just for work. Now let's talk about the receiver. Sadly, I am using it right now. I guess I could try to take it. This is the receiver. It's currently connected to a cord I got from PopShelf, which is USB-C to USB-A, and it's transferring into the phone right now. So this is just the normal camera app recording, but it's getting sound from this. And all I had to do was plug it in. I didn't have to do anything else. The phone, the receiver, just no. Currently it shows the screen of my audio, and you can adjust the gain and stuff. And if I was recording directly into the transmitter, you would see a red dot on it too. If the other one was turned on, this would be, one half would be this transmitter, the other half would be the other. It records on one side of audio in the video, so left channel or right channel. Of course, you can make it stereo later. It's nice. It's an easy touchscreen. I don't want to play with it too much right now, but it's an easy touchscreen where you can adjust gain and stuff, format the transmitters, little things like that. I haven't dove too deeply into it though. You also have a headphone out, so you can here with professional or normal headphones to make sure you're getting the proper signal and you're hearing what you want to hear, as well as an out thing too. And all of these do have these little bits here so you can record things. This here is what connects to, if you don't have a other cord, you can use these little buggers. And these just connect with these little dots and they hook up to that, and then you just plug it into your phone or whatever. They also have an Android version as well as a little clippy doodad here. So lots of use cases for this. I like, again, that it's handy in a little case, very easy, very light, which is very nice. I discovered though that you do want like a 10-foot USB cable just so you can put this wherever you want. We had a thing where I believe it had like this long of a cable, but we wanted the camera in a certain place, but the person riding the levels and stuff needed to sit down away from the camera. So having the amount of slack here is amazing. Same thing with charging it. What we did is we got a dongle, an adapter that has lightning to charge everything. My phone and that. I also just plugged it up to a basic USB-A to USB Lightning, $5, 5 below, 10-foot cable. And then the other had a USB-A port, so we plugged this into that. Overall, good job. I know I wasn't too in-depth on how to use the stuff, but as someone who's been looking for something like this for a long time, that's durable, that I hope lasts a very long time, that can do a lot and do it simply, you know, compared to the Rode or the newer, the brand NEEWER, the newer stuff, like, it's a lot of money. It's like $300-something, right? And that's a lot to drop. But if you were looking for mics, as opposed to the Sennheisers or the Tentacle stuff that didn't break the bank, but still got you good audio for stuff like YouTube, like what I'm doing now, or when you're just starting and you don't have all the money in the world, I would say this is a good purchase, especially because I bet you can use this on a lot of pro, which is what I use it for, a lot of pro videos, because this is the company's, and they work well, and they work great, and they work easier, and they're rechargeable, rather than Sennheisers, which are just the receivers, you know, and you have to buy AA batteries and get fresh AA batteries, and it's just that. So wrapping up, someone who's looking for something like this, now being able to actually test them out and use them. We also have the Rode mics, and I've tested out and used those too. Those seem to be like the second best. I think it's just something where you just gotta bite the bullet, get the DJI ones, call it a day. I believe they have good return policies, and they're just durable and well to use. It's a lot of money though. If you buy the $200 ones, you know, yes, you're saving $150, but there's a lot of, you know, poor man tax you might get from that. You might have to deal with the program being a hassle, it breaking, you having to go through the return process, the refund process, the warranty process. I'm the kind of person that likes to buy the thing, spend a little bit extra on the nicer version, so I don't have to worry about headaches of just troubleshooting, having to deal with all those warranty stuff and refund and return things. I just want the damn thing to work, right? You know, and have little issues. So I haven't tried everything, but I tried these. They're great. I think I am going to end up purchasing them when I get my next paycheck, because also it just saves me the ability to have to record with my Yeti mic, go into Final Cut Pro, sync everything, and then have to deal with all that, because then I have to export it into another app where then it will cut all the dead space in. So then it's just to have the audio married to the video from the get-go is mwah. And the fact that like it's right here and it is so out of the way, and you're hearing me right now, and it sounds nice and clean. It's not perfect, but it's nice and clean, and you don't see a mic anywhere. That is awesome. Those are all my thoughts. Leave a comment whether you have these or not and what you think about them, if you're gonna get them or not. I think I will once I have the funds for it. And thanks for watching again, guys. And be sure to take care of yourselves, okay? I'll see you next time. Cheers.
Speak your mind, say what you're thinking. Just be you. Just be